Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the program. We live in crazy times. Now, that's not me talking, by the way. That is the start of a headline in the Washington Post. I kid you not. The start of the headline is "We live in crazy times." The rest of the headline is neo-Nazis have declared New Balance, that's the sneaker, the official shoes of white people. That is a Washington Post headline, and here I thought hush puppies were the official shoes of white people, but I was wrong. You know, this is so insane on so many levels, but let's start with the personal. My sneakers are New Balance. I paid major coin for these sneakers. These are good quality sneakers. I walk everywhere. I do a lot of walking in these sneakers. I bought New Balance because, among other things, some of their shoes are made in the United States, unlike, let's say, Nike. So now we're told that the shoes I wear are quote unquote the official shoes of white people. Well, we'll get away from my dilemma for a second and just talk about how this came to be. Okay, as the Washington Post and others have reported, it wasn't even 24 hours after Trump was elected in an election that was agonizing for many millions of Americans, and a senior shoe official, I was going to say a senior official for the shoe company, New Balance, said something, kind of badly timed. Let's put it that way, badly phrased. He said, Matthew LeBreton said, quote, "The Obama administration turned a deaf ear to us, and frankly, with President-elect Trump, we feel things are going to move in the right direction." To which a lot of people rightly said, well, maybe in the right direction for your shoe company, but the world is going to hell in a handbasket. So, Matthew LeBreton, keep your opinion to yourself. So now it turned out they tried to back out of it. They pointed out that the company did, that Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders also agree that deals like the TPP, which is what they were talking about, trade deals, are a bad idea for the American worker. But the outrage against New Balance continued. People started burning their New Balance shoes on video and so on YouTube. People were tweeting out, so the fact that he's a racist and totally unfit for the presidency doesn't bother you, all about profit. So look, the backlash happened. They tried to back down, and everybody's burning their New Balances. I'm trying to figure out what I do with mine. Given that, what do I do? Go out and buy Nikes? Because Nike, is it a better statement to say, I buy the products of a sweatshop labor? So we believe in community, we believe in humanity, blah, blah, blah. They tried to make it better. And then in steps neo-Nazi blogger Andrew Anglin, who said they're the official shoes of white people. Anglin wrote, "I'm a Nike guy." Of course he was, or rather I was. "It's time to get on board with New Balance now. Their brave act has just made them the official brand of the Trump revolution." Okay, now, while all the racism is being spurred by the Trump movement, a lot of people are wearing safety pins as a gesture of solidarity to the people being attacked and hated by the Trump quote-unquote revolution. So it's occurred to me, do I keep my New Balances but put a safety pin in them? Here's the thing. This guy says, he tells his readers, this neo-Nazi, that New Balance is now their quote-unquote uniform, and he says they should take the company's statement on Trump as, quote, a gesture to support white people and to support U.S. manufacturing, end quote. Now, here's my real point, and it doesn't have to do with what I wear on my feet. My real point is this. One of the reasons why Donald Trump is the president of the United States and hate is rising in this country is that he has mixed up the cause of U.S. manufacturing in people's minds with the notion of white racism. That is horrific. It is terrifying. It is a failure to communicate on the part of the left and of the Democrats. It is shrewd mind manipulation on the part of fascists, who have always been master manipulators.